Everyone, welcome to another Fragrances of the Week video. So this week, how many have we got? 5 actually this week, and you might see a bit of a theme. I would say 4 the 5 are citrus based, and 1 is like herbal mint based, so quite a freshy week. It's been a turn into the weather again. This week has been half the day, on every day, half the day seems to be okay up to about midday, and then we just sort of go overcast and rainy, and the next day is the same. So a bit of a mix. It's sort of typical sort of springy kind of weather, where it's raining, it's sunny, it's raining, it's sunny. So a bit of a mixed bag. Been on a motorcycle a couple of days, and the one day I literally got back after a few hours ride out, put the bike in the garage, locked everything up, walked in the house, started tipping it down for the rest of the day. So absolute perfect timing in that. One of those weeks. This week I only worked Monday, booked the rest of the week off, but I couldn't book Monday off. It was coming back after this Jubilee weekend, and we are extremely busy Mondays anyway, where I work, and of course having 4 days off, there's lots of orders and whatever else. I couldn't, it just physically wouldn't let me have the Monday off, which I understand. So worked Monday, so my first fragrance you'll see, and then the rest of the week I've just been wearing what I really fancy, and you'll see that my sort of taste reflect that, because I haven't got to be careful what I wear to work, although to be fair, what I've worn wouldn't really offend anybody. But so Monday I went in for my sort of dumb reach, if you will, Cidrat Rosé by Mancera. Yeah, if you've not tried this or not heard about it, most people have. For me, a semi-sweet citrus with, it's got a pineapple vibe, but it's more like a lemon, but a little bit of a pineapple vibe at the beginning. But for me, the star in this actually is that mixed with a like chocolatey patchouli that comes through, and it's not bitter or harsh or anything. It's nice and smooth. It's got this milk chocolate vibe to it. That type of patchouli mixed with citrus, some sweet citrus, real nice. Sort of my dumb reach. You can see I've been getting down this a fair bit. I haven't had it particularly that long, maybe 6 months or something. So real nice. Got one compliment again from work. Same person complimented me on it last time. I said, "Oh, you smell nice." I said, "Oh no, you've said before that you like this one." So nice one. That was Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Then I'll get to Thursday in a second. No, hang on. Yes, that's correct. I wore this one twice. Tuesday and Wednesday I wore this. I'm testing this out along next to another one. Bogeron Pour Homme, and this is the Eau de Parfum. So this one, similar opening to the original Eau de Toilette for me, but it stays there. It doesn't dry down to something different like the Eau de Toilette does. This one stays up as quite a strong lemon verbena smell. So if you like lemon verbena, yeah, that one, then you'll like this, because that's pretty much all it really is. It's nice lemon verbena, pushes through a little bit of a woody and like oak moss to back it up, and vetiver. But for the most part, what you'll smell in the air is lemon verbena. So if you like that, and lemon verbena is, put it simply, is a slightly woody lemony scent. This one is sort of ramped up, and that's what most of this is. The Eau de Toilette is that with more fresh citrus, not as a bit toned down than this one. Mix of citruses, not so in your face with that one, and then dries down something completely different. This one tends to stay, that the opening just ramped up in everything. So that's how I would, say this one smells, and it's nice. I like it. Do I prefer this than the Eau de Toilette? Yeah, I think I prefer the Eau de Toilette, but this one, even though it's not a parfum, doesn't seem to like stick around in my skin very long. you know, like give me 4 or 5 hours, something's gone. But don't know why, it's just how it is. So that was Tuesday and Wednesday, and I was trying this because I was also seeing, in my opinion, it smells very similar to this one. And this is Rochas Moustache, not exactly the same, but you know, close enough. And there was something in this I didn't like when I first poured it. However, now I sprayed some out and let it sit for like 6 months. When I spray it now, that sort of something that was in it, it didn't resonate with me at all. There was something in it I didn't like, a little something funky. Seems to have gone, or at least toned down a lot. So what was this? Tuesday? Wednesday? So Thursday, yeah. This Thursday. Yeah, it's too early for this. Thursday was this, and yes, it does smell like Bourgeron. You know, you've got like a lemon verbena, quite a dominant one here. So these two do smell very similar. And more than most people would, if I wore one that day and one the next day, probably wouldn't tell that much of a difference in the air. So they are similar. Love this bottle, by the way, don't you? Beautiful looking bottle. So yeah, that was Thursday. So we got to Friday, and one of my favourites. I had to wear it. He was just looking at me, and I was like, oh, I could wear it every day. It's just one of them that I could really wear this every day. It could be my signature scent. Really could. And this one, Guerlain Homme, the Eau de Parfum. See, they're getting down on this bottle again. It's a third, I think. This one is just a lovely, semi-sweet and spicy mint in your face, little boozy. Oh, really love this Homme line, but this one is for me the best one of the lot. Yeah, you got like mint, you got like a boozy, not overly boozy. It didn't smell of anything in particular. It's just got like a slightly boozy, spicy scent, but overwashed with a semi-sweet mix with a natural mint. Beautiful stuff. Really enjoy this one. And as I say, I'm sure it's my third bottle of this one. So lovely stuff. And they have changed the bottles of this now. All the men's line that are currently still available. What did I wear last week? I think last week I wore the Habit Rouge Low. That doesn't look like that. Looks like it's been discontinued as well because it's not part of the new range. But it comes in the L'Homme Ideal bottles, the square bottles. They've all gone onto that. That's men's, and that's missing. The Habit Rouge Low is not there. The Sport is not there. There's a few that aren't, but this one is, in particular, this one is still there. So I'm glad of that, and I will, when I purchase and have to rebuy, of course I'll have to rebuy in that unless I can find one of these, but I might as well have one of the new ones, eh? Why not? So that's what I wore Friday. So both yesterday, which is Saturday, and today, like I said earlier in the week when I'd done a review of this, I'm just using it up. Yeah, I haven't got much left. It's a discontinued, reasonably hard to find fragrance, but like I've always said, I can't take it to my grave, and no one in the family apart from maybe my daughter are interested in fragrances. So my daughter would either have them for herself or she'd just sell them on or whatever. So you know, it's just for me, you know, keeping and preserving things don't really interest me that much. You know, I'll use them for myself. So this one's Cerruti Sai, or C. It's got S-I, so how you pronounce it, I don't know. Or Cerruti is how you're supposed to say it. Cerruti Sai, is it? Or Cerruti C, whatever. This one, nice, clean, yet fresh citruses mixed with sort of a slightly, I wouldn't say even resinous. Think of like a resin, but like very light and airy. It's very balsamic, smooth, this one. So I'll just cut to the chase. It's like a smooth balsamic citrus scent is how it smells. Real nice. One of the better from Cerruti. I would say Cerruti 1881, the original, is my favourite, then probably this one. But it's discontinued, it's hard to find, the price and it's going up. Is it worth trying to find a bottle? Yes, but is it worth the discontinued prices? If you find any for extortion prices, no. It's not. I mean, if you buy decants and that, you know, off people who are willing to decant and stuff, but not discontinued prices, no. So yeah, that's what I've been wearing this week, and I want this again like today. It is yesterday's and today's fragrance, and I'm trying to use it up, and I ain't got much left. So that's what I've been wearing this week, and let me know in the comments below what you reckon, or what you think of the fragrances I've worn this week. Any of them you like, you don't like, you've not tried, whatever it'll be. Let me know what you've been wearing in the comments. I'll answer you if I can. So thank you very much for watching. We do appreciate it as always. Let me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again soon on the next video.